welcome back to another video. So if you guys watched yesterday's video, I told you guys we were essentially in the middle, right? So morning AM, right? We perfectly bounced off 20-day, right? And that was really a confirmation to take long, right? And then what happened was we actually tapered up at the yellow algo, right? So, and we just had no continuation, right? So that's like when you call it a day, right? And I also saw this bear flag forming yesterday, right? So yeah, left shoulder, head, and this beautiful right shoulder that can form the rest of this week. So yeah, that was something I paid attention to from yesterday. So I really wasn't being aggressive taking trades here, right? Because I understood the context of the left shoulder that's here in the market, just building liquidity here, trying to trap, right? So essentially, if I was gonna go long from here, I wanted to wait for at least a deeper liquidity grab, right? And then test the levels again, right? And bounce from here, right? So that's what we have to look out for if we are headed up, right? So tomorrow, let it reveal itself, right? If we do bounce from here, all right, you cannot short this at all right now, okay? Shorting this would be dumb, okay? You need to wait, and you need to wait for essentially if we do bounce here, right? And then take it off a right shoulder right here, or if we start breaking down, right, then a possible short you can take from right here, right, off of right shoulder, rejection off of blue and teal, right? So, and then take it all the way here, which would be the next support level, which would probably be 5-day, right? And then if we break down below 5-day, grab that beautiful liquidity that we're setting up ourselves for at 690 level, right? And then close this inverse cup right here, right? So that's literally the play-by-play step book. Pretty simple, pretty easy, and we're just gonna go as the structure demands, right? Essentially, and to see us keep going up, right? Like I mentioned, the 5-day tomorrow. Hopefully, the 5-day does cross above the 20-day, right? And then that would be an indicator of, and we can get some sort of a 5-day test would be nice. So essentially, I do want to see a possible 5-day test from here or something like that, and then just target this upper Bollinger range, right? 697. So we have a long way to still go. So don't worry. And today you could have even sat back, right, and just watch and let the market reveal itself. So yeah, I just want to go over a possible trade or something that you could have taken, and I'm just gonna show you that actually. One second, I'm gonna get the terminal open. Okay. So essentially, we had teal from here, right? So you can see this beautiful, and this is something to pay attention for, is understanding the teal today, right? And that's where we basically tapered for the whole day, right? And how do you take a trade right here when, well, if you're going, if you took any trades from here, right, you're basically gambling, right? And you're spraying and praying or whatever the hell. But this hour of well, how long was this? 2 hours, right? 2 hours of chop, right? That really tests a trader's resolve, right? But essentially, you could have taken a trade left shoulder head, right shoulder right here, and then take it back up to teal, right? The top teal right here, right? And then you notice that we don't, we have lack of continuation, right? And that's where you would call it, right? And understanding the range, right? So we're just slowly grinding up, right? But there is opportunities always to take a trade if a proper risk reward present itself, right? So if a proper risk reward present itself, why not, right? So yeah, that's something to pay attention to, and that's about it. And then we just basically tapered the rest of the day, right, in this range. And I would not short this until we have some sort of confirmation, or even we start forming these inverse cups right here, right? Especially this inverse cup, right? That we could form. But they're just heavy support if you go back. So even if you don't look at the 1 minute, right? If you just look back here, right? We still have the support at right here, 692, 691 right here, right? So if you're trying to short it too early, you might get caught, right? Especially if you're just looking at the 1 minute context, right, where this is the support, right? So um, essentially, to take the trade from here, you would want to see the inverse cup close here, right, and then forming a right shoulder off of here, and then taking it off of teal, left shoulder head, right shoulder off teal, and then all the way down to 20-day, right? So that's ultimately the play, and that correlates specifically to the same structure that I showed you guys, which is right shoulder off of teal right here and blue, right? And then you can take it down to 20-day, right? So yeah, that's pretty much a setup for tomorrow, right? And that's how I would short it. But going long, you have to be patient, right? Let the market reveal itself. But tomorrow, if you don't find shorts, then I wouldn't take a trade unless we open higher, of course, higher. Even then, you need to if we open higher, you need to let the market also build structure right here, right? So tomorrow, not possibly the best long day, but if you can find a short off of here, right? That's amazing at the 691, 692 level. Same structure that I just showed you, 691, 692 level right here, off of teal, right? Right. So you want to take it off of here and then all the way down to 20-day, right? So yeah, pretty simple video, pretty easy day, but it's just all about understanding. It's just all about understanding market context and just being prepared, because you understand the bigger time frames, right? If you understand the market context, yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's all. I hope you guys have a great day, and see you guys tomorrow on Tuesday.